Was Hailey Bieber ever with Justin Bieber romantically at the same time as Selena Gomez? No, not one time. When him and I ever started hooking up or anything of that sort, he was not even in a relationship ever at any point. It's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. After publicly asking fans of Justin Bieber's ex-girlfriend, Selena Gomez, to leave her alone in April, Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife of 4 years now, gave a lengthy interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast about whether she and Justin were romantically involved at the same time he was with Selena in 2018. She also addressed her current relationship with Selena and the effect Selena's fans had on how she saw herself. In the podcast, Hailey carefully tackled the topics, maintaining there was no overlap and speaking honestly about how much respect she has for Selena, Justin, and their past history. At one point, she said, "It's hard for me to talk about this because I don't want to talk on either of their behalf. Again, because it was their relationship and I honestly respect that very deeply." She later added that, "I just feel like there's a little of that anxiety of people will probably take it the wrong way, or I just don't want to say something that is being disrespectful or bringing up something that can stir up feelings for someone. I know that we're just also moved on from any type of drama, and I'm so happy for that. So I get nervous about talking about it because I don't want to stir anything up or bring anything up that is going to be a thing." Although Hailey addressed all the topics about her and Justin throughout the entire podcast, Hailey never mentioned Selena by name, choosing instead to refer to her just as Justin's ex. For timeline context, Selena and Justin dated on and off nearly 10 years, and it was very publicly messy at some points. Their last time being romantically involved ran from late 2017 after Selena's relationship with The Weeknd ended in October, to spring 2018 when the two were reported to be on a break in March. That ultimately became a permanent breakup. Moreover, Justin and Hailey, who had dated in the past, reconnected in June 2018 at a Miami church conference. That July, Justin then proposed to Hailey, after which, in September 2018, they tied the knot in a New York City courthouse, and they've been married since. Unfortunately, Hailey has still received harassment though, as has Selena from their mutual fanbase. Around that time, Selena did address the hate Hailey was receiving in October 2019, when she publicly called on her fans to stop attacking Hailey. At that time, Hailey sparked an online frenzy when she posted an Instagram story of herself listening to Summer Walker's "I'll Kill You" minutes after Selena released "Lose Your Love to Me," a breakup song about Justin. Like Hailey and Cooper in the Call Her Daddy podcast, Selena never mentioned Hailey explicitly, but didn't need to give the context. Selena said at the time, "I am grateful for the response that the song is getting. I'm so grateful. However, I do not stand for women tearing women down, and I will never, ever be by that. So please be kind to everyone. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're my fan, don't be rude to anybody, please. Don't go off and say things that you just feel in the moment. And just please, for me, know that that's not my heart. My heart is only to release things that I feel that are me and that I'm proud of. And that's all I'll say. Yeah." Later, she added, "Again, please be kind. Please, please, please be kind. I don't like seeing people being disrespectful or rude to other people. So please don't do that." Back to the Call Her Daddy podcast. In the podcast, Hailey said she didn't want to speak on either Justin or Gomez's behalf because it was their relationship and she honestly respected that very deeply. She also added that she knew what was going on when she and Justin got back together, and what had to happen for that to come back together in a healthy way. She asserted that she wouldn't have wanted to marry someone who didn't have closure with his ex. Moreover, she also added continued bullying she's experienced from fans still hoping for a reunion between Gomez and Justin, despite his marriage to Hailey. She said, "If we have moved on, why can't you? It's hurtful. I think it's sad. I think it's sad to be against someone's happiness. I think it's sad to not wish somebody well. Who am I supposed to be that would be acceptable? And then that means I'm living for other people. And that means I'm being a people pleaser, which I struggle with a lot." Hailey also contended that she knows not everyone is obligated to like me, but she hopes for a mutual respect between people. And to me, that means you don't have to say anything. You don't have to like me, but you don't have to say anything either. She added that she's so used to the hate that she spent years feeling like she had to be meticulous about anything she said publicly for fear of blowback. During the episode, Cooper also asked Hailey about a moment at the Met Gala in 2021 when fans across the street from the Metropolitan Museum of Art started yelling Gomez's name when Hailey and Justin hit the carpet. And here is what she said. "I did not hear people yelling. It wasn't making me almost cry. I think seeing the video back after made me like, damn, that sucks. It was disrespectful to me, to my relationship. I've endured so much disrespect." During the interview, Hailey also talked about the perception that she stole Justin from Selena, which she said, "Well, I think one of the things that we already just covered is the timeline of things. And a lot of the hate and the perpetuation comes from like, oh, you stole him. And I guess maybe that just comes from the fact that they wish he had ended up with someone else. And that's fine. You can wish that all you want, but that's just not the case." And when asked about the commenters harassing her on social media because of Selena, here's what she said. "I think there's a certain numbness you get when you know it's going to happen. It still happens to this day. You're talking about something that was 2 years ago now. Almost 3. And if I was to go live on Instagram right now, it would still be happening. Probably less, which is nice. But you just reach a point where you're like, you have to just ignore it and be like, okay." Well, I know that for him, Justin, it's hurtful because if we have moved on, why can't you? That's kind of like the whole thought process. It's just hurtful. It's bullying. I have had this conversation with a therapist before. I hate comparison. The whole point of this conversation is we're talking about how my relationship is being compared to something else, or I'm being compared to another woman. That's all for today, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you liked this video, you know what to do. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss any of our upcoming videos.